Hi, we're still here at the National Farm Machinery Show, and we're actually looking at the Kubota tractors right now. Kubota's got a brand new BX80 series out, and we're here with Robert Cockrell, product manager for all of the tractors under 100 horsepower, right, Robert?
Correct, yes, sir.
And so this new series, it's new BX series, just came out. Is it actually in the stores yet?
We're shipping at the end of next week, so it'll be there soon.
Okay. So what's new about them?
A lot of new features about them. One of the big things on the tractor itself is the Swift Hatch loader. Our new Swift Hatch loader and our Swift Connect backhoe make it really easy to get the units on and off so a customer can adapt to varying needs. And in fact, with our new Swift Hatch loader, we're the only subcompact tractor that an operator can completely remove the loader without ever getting off the operator's station.
Don't have to get off the station at all. Never have to get out of the seat. How does that work?
Well, it's a pretty simple process. You lift the loader up, you dump the bucket, you unlatch your loader stands from from the left side over there.
While the loader's up.
While the loader's up, then you'll lower the loader down, and in this case, at this stage, you'll be much like a pin-on bucket. You'll use your hydraulics to take the weight off the mast. You'll reach over and flip one latch on each side. You'll then rock it out of the cradle, back up just a little bit, and our one lever coupler, you unlock our coupler, and we have a single lever hydraulic coupler. One lever unlocks all four hydraulic hoses. They're premium flat face couplers, so they don't leave a lot of hydraulic residue. They don't seep out a lot of fluid, and they work really well for installing or moving under pressure. So you simply disconnect that, store it in the stands, and back away, and you're done.
So I presume that hydraulic coupler is easier to get to once you've got the stand down and the loader up.
Absolutely. Once the stand comes up, you can back up just a little bit on the tractor. You've got enough hose room to back up a little ways, then the coupler itself will sit right about here, and you just reach down, grab a hold of it, lift it up, and you're good to go.
Now that you said put it on the stand, this has got a thing that goes into there?
Yes, sir. It's got two pins that we can take a look at here on this other loader in a few minutes, and but it's got two alignment dowels that will sit right in this holder and sit in place.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like the low profile of that single point connector. All four hoses being in line. What do you think of that, Jason?
That's great. Is the the single point, that's all factory? That's not optional?
That is correct. Yes, sir. All of our BX80s will come that are equipped with a loader will have the Swift Hatch system.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, we're turning orange, I think. What else? What else is new in the BX2680?
Well, we've now got a full forward open hood, full forward open metal hood. So you can get great engine access. We don't have to take off any side panels to get in here. You can see it completely around the engine for all the things you want to service. Good durable metal hood. We have new tilt steering on all our models except for our BX1880. Our BX1880, we know that's a price-conscious customer wants just a mowing machine, so to keep that price down low, we've de-spec'd it slightly. But we got tilt steering, new Deluxe Seat on the 2680 and the 2380. It's a lot wider, longer seat, and a lot more cushion on it. We've moved the loader joystick back to the fender mount so that way you can really grasp it. It's a lot easier, a lot more ergonomic when operating the loader versus having it up on the mast.
That's a big feature.
One great thing I know our customers will love is our new lower ROPS height. On all of our models except for our BX23S have a ROPS height that's less than 84 inches. So now I can go through a standard garage door without folding that ROPS down, but I maintain that foldability in case I need to get below trees or things like that.
That's a big plus. That's a big plus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you have three new models, right?
BX1880, BX2380, BX2680, and the BX23S TLB model.
Okay. So the backhoe can only be mounted to the BX23S?
Correct. The BX23S is our dedicated backhoe unit. So we design it that way, so that way we can have a complete subframe with it and have a good, strong tractor package. And that way we know that it'll do everything the customer wants to do.
Now, it's a 23 horsepower tractor?
Yes, sir.
I guess we were a little surprised to see that I think the other one was BX25D. It was a 25 horsepower TLB before?
No, sir. Our TLB model's always been a 23 horsepower. It started out as a BX22, went to a BX23, a BX24, and eventually a BX25. And it's always had basically the same engine in it, same horsepower. But now we're getting to the point where I felt like it was irresponsible of us to have a BX26 and a BX27 and keep going because we're getting farther and farther away from that base horsepower. so we backed it back down to the BX23S.
Very helpful. So it's always been 23 horsepower. It was just the number that's changed this time, and so it's not a smaller tractor than before. That's a key point. Something that's not obvious to mere mortals like me.
Is the TLB? Can you get a mower with the TLB?
Yes, sir. You can get. You have 4 different mower decks you can put underneath the TLB model. You can get a standard 54, a standard 60, drive over 54-inch, and a drive over 60-inch mower deck.
Are those available on all 4 of the B series?
Those are available on the 2380, the 2680, and the BX23S. On our 1880, we offer a 48-inch standard deck and a 54-inch standard deck.
So the 1880, that's do you have one of those here?
Oh, we don't have an 1880 here right now today.
And it's still a 3-cylinder diesel, or is it 2?
3-cylinder. We moved around our controls to make them more ergonomic. We've added a cubby hole right over here next to our cup holder.
Maybe, yeah.
Yep, and you can open up the lid. It's a replaceable lid, so if it gets damaged, you don't have to replace the entire fender piece. It's got a 12-volt charger in it for your cell phone or iPod or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You can shut the lid on it. That way, put your cell phone in there. You're driving through the field. It's not going to bounce out. Just a little handy little place to put your knickknacks.
Very nice.
This tilt.
Yes, sir. Our new Deluxe Seat does. You can tilt.
Oh
all the way back.
my! Look
Oh,
at
I need that seat. I gotta have that seat.
And let me tell you what, it is comfortable to tilt all the way back and kick your feet up here.
Does the whole seat tilt up?
On this one, yes, sir. You can tilt the whole seat up. Excuse me, the latch is on the other side here. Yes, sir. That way you can tilt it up if you are storing outside, keeps the water from pooling in it, and just keeps a little bit of that sun off your seat. On a hot day, if you're getting on and off it, you can tilt it forward. You got storage for your operator's manual in the back of the seat.
That's nice. Nice place to put that. Very clean in there too.
Of course, we've got our QH05 quick hitches, Land Pride quick hitches. We acquired Land Pride. Kubota USA acquired Land Pride last year. So we have our QH05 quick hitch that allows simple attachment of any 3-point implements.
Yeah, there's actually a big advantage to the QH05 from my perspective. No bushings.
Correct. Yes, sir. Because we have varying sizes for different tractors. So when we get up into like a Category 2 hitch, we have a hitch designed specifically for that. It's not one kind of across the board for everything.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Now, will that hook up under pressure?
Yes, it will. Instructions say to relieve pressure, but they are flat face couplers. The same type of premium flat face couplers used in construction equipment, and anybody who's used them knows that they're a lot cleaner, a lot easier to hook up when you got that residual pressure buildup. Just a lot. I mean, it truly is a premium coupler. And so, when taking this loader off, you'd be in a position similar to this. You back up just a little bit, and then now, if you don't mind, let me get on the unit here. If you want to get on show.
You get probably this one.
So now I can simply reach down, and I'm backed up a little bit farther than I normally would here because we're just showing this at the show. But that's all you have to do for all 4 of your couplers.
Yeah, you have very good access. I mean, at first it looks like it might be tight access, but by the time you've backed away a little bit, you have very good access.
And like I say, we're a little bit farther back than normal here. We did this for display purposes, but it's real simple, real easy to use. And like I say, reconnecting it is just as simple. You just find the alignment pins, put them in place. It locks automatically, and you're ready to drive back in and reinstall this loader.
That's great. Hey, what do we have back here behind you? Looks to me like there's a house back here.
We've got our new dealer-installed cab available exclusively through Kubota. So a Kubota cab, it's dealer-installed, has a custom heat package in it. There's no other heater package like this in the market. And one of the things that we did a great job on this cab, our engineers did an awesome job because you can still maintain the ability to remove that loader from the operator station even with this cab.
Oh, wow.
If we take a look inside here,
Christy, you go the other way.
you can see one of the reasons we had to build a custom heater package is most of the heaters will mount right down here. And quite honestly, they don't always do the best job because they're kind of heating this corner of the cab. Well, when we had to be able to install this loader, we now got windows so you can reach through and operate your latches. That allowed us to move this heater up and place it right here at the windshield. You can put heat on your windshield if you want to. You can blow it back directly at you. It's a really nice system, much cleaner cab than we've had than many aftermarket cabs. Dual color roof, so you got a dark gray on the inside, orange on the outside. Really gives it that factory cab feel to it. Switch panel up top. The doors are easily removable. No tools, so in the summertime, if you want to take the doors off, your gas struts here on a toolless system. So you just clip them on and off, lift the doors off, store them. You got a tilt-out windshield.
Do the windshields come off too, or you just take the doors off?
Generally, most people just take the doors off. It is removable, but it is not a toolless system to remove it.
Is there a fan available for the inside?
Right now we don't have a fan other than the system. You could actually turn on the blower without the heat on, but we don't have a specific fan at this point in time.
Very nice.
And we have this available both for all the BX2380, the BX2380, and BX2680. We also have a model for the B23S TLB that the back removes off, so as you rotate that seat around so you can operate your backhoe, you simply pull the back cover off and you can operate that backhoe. And you still maintain a certain level of getting out of the weather, even in that scenario.
Will this cab fit any of the legacy tractors?
No, sir, it will not. This one is unique to the BX80 series.
So it's dealer installed, and it's not something the customer would take off in the summertime, but he could take off the doors.
Yes, sir, he could take off the doors. Like I said, give him that ventilation, kick the window out. And the beautiful thing about bringing this inside with Kubota is that now you can finance it. You can use our great financing rates to finance the cab, along with your tractor and your snow implements you're buying in the first place.
Robert, it's been great to have you show us a little demo of these new BX series. They're really quite an improvement over the previous tractor. If you like what you see here, press the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.